NFL is a quick moving target, right? We all know that. We know it's quick. Free agency, draft, off. I mean, everything is super quick, man. And there's going to be a lot of changes. It happens. When you win, there's a lot of changes. But that's been the really cool evolution of the Eagles by being able to get that next man up mentality, not just during the season, but in the off season as well, as guys go get their bag and the young guys get able to perform. Now, I think everybody is worried a little too much about it at the moment. And the reason why I say that is let's celebrate the win. If you are a Philadelphia Eagle fan, to be able to say that we've been to 2 Super Bowls in the last few years and we should have won 2, but we won 1, and then we have the other one in 2017, and we had the multiple runs in the 2000s under the Andy Reid regime. We've had a really good time as football fans here in Philadelphia. And I will say this, that sometimes you got to savor it a little bit, right? Savor it a little bit. Let's not already go into next season. Okay, let's not already go into next season, man. Like, let's continue to reminisce about the memories and moments that we had during this season. I think that's extremely important. And for in the entire NFL, listen, I get it. Like, everybody wants to hate on us right now. And I don't understand why. I honestly don't. I look at teams, and if I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, if I was a Tampa Bay fan, I'd be like, damn, how can we do what the Eagles are doing? Listen, I'm not saying roster construction is greater than all. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is, how can we continue to be not only competitive, but win chips and win rings and be given opportunities to win rings year in and year out, where we have these rosters that, number one, we're paying quarterbacks an astronomical amount of money. We're letting guys go. We have nobody to replace them. We're consistently changing coordinators. Now, we have that problem in Philadelphia now because Kellen Moore gets a well-deserved job in New Orleans. I think he could have stayed one more year, but hey, it doesn't matter. He's probably going to raid this roster when it comes to coaches a little bit, and they're going to get some guys that we probably don't want to let go. So if I am another franchise, I'm wondering, why can't that be us? Why, like the Cleveland Browns, we've talked about it all the time. That is a horde franchise. There's just franchises in the NFL that will never win. Like, that will never win under current regime. Like, again, think about it. Like the Jets. Will the Jets ever win under this ownership? Now, the one team I said would never win under ownership was the Raiders until they finally got smart and they went out and got a Hall of Fame kind of coach in Pete Carroll. Okay, that's who they need to bring in. So now I'm looking a little more excited for the Raiders. But when you look throughout the NFL and look at some of the teams and you start to think, man, will they ever get to the promised land? And if I'm that kind of fan, I'm looking at Philadelphia and going, like Joe B said, listen, Joe Burrow came out. He was a little wrong. He said, I guess the idea is to pay everybody. Philadelphia doesn't pay everybody. Let's not forget about that. We went to the Super Bowl and Jordan Hargrave got a big bag, okay, from the San Francisco 49ers. We didn't sign Hargrave. Okay, he went there and got a big bag. We don't sign everybody, but we have a guy in Howie Roseman that, I'll be honest with you, you got to understand, Howie Roseman was out the door in the Chip Kelly era, was brought back and has really continued to grow and mature into the best executive in all of sports. Okay, I'm telling you right now, he probably has a handshake agreement with Jeff Lurie that he's sneaking him some more money because there's no way they can let Howie Roseman go. So if you are another GM, I would definitely be watching what Howie Roseman's doing. Listen, he's not doing anything different than anybody else has the opportunity to do. The difference is he's driven and he doesn't stop. Is your GM like that? That's the difference. So what I'm saying is, if you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan, okay, whether you live in Philadelphia or you live somewhere else, just relax a little bit. Enjoy it. We just won. The offseason is going to come quick enough. Let's just relax. Take a deep breath and continue to live in memories of moments right now for our Philadelphia Eagles, who were Super Bowl 59 champions. Yeah.